Hello and welcome to the first edition of Movie Monday. I'm your host TJ, and today I'm going to review my favorite movie of all time, The NeverEnding Story.
The NeverEnding Story is a family fantasy movie based off the book by Michael N. and stars a Shire who finds a mysterious book and gets sucked into the world of Fantasia.
So without further ado, let's dive into The NeverEnding Story.
The movie starts with the greatest song ever conceived by man. Then we're introduced to Bastion, played by Barret Oliver. Bastion is a shy, nerdy kid who enjoys the magic of reading. He lives at home with his father and his mother.
I had another dream, Dad. About Mom.
Ah yes, the mother who died from mysterious circumstances? Did she lose the will to live? I can hear that could be a real killer.
We later see that Bastion is being bullied at school and is thrown into a dumpster.
Well, he isn't going to win any dumpster masses anytime soon.
He hides in the bookstore. He meets probably the crankiest old man you'll ever see.
The video arcade is down the street. Here we just sell small rectangular objects. They're called books.
If he's that mad in 1984, I hate to see what he would be like now in 2026.
Bastion is then introduced to the NeverEnding Story and does what any kid in his position would do. Steal it and take off.
Stop! Thief! I was just getting to the good part.
Not wanting to face his problems, Bastion hides in the school's outlet and begins to be sucked into the world of Fantasia where he meets the Walkbiter.
Now, if he's made out of walks and eat walks, wouldn't that technically make him a cannibal?
The Walkbiter and some other colorful characters talk about a mysterious nothing that is making things disappear. They then go to the Ivy Tower to consult the Shylock Empress for help.
She's dying.
Well, so much for that idea. So what's plan B?
However, they call for a brave warrior named Shayu, played by Hathaway, to save them from the nothing, and the brave warrior turns out to be a child.
Jeez. People in this world really need to double check things before they make plans.
They eventually get over the fact that he's the boy and send him on his way with no weapons.
Yeah, the book actually explained this better because he's supposed to be representing the Empress, but here it's just like, why?
I mean, what's next? He's gonna lose his host? He loses his host. After that whole song and dance, he meets Mola, the ancient one, who tells him where to go next.
But you can ask the Southern Oracle.
How can I get there?
You can't. It's 10,000 miles away.
But that's so far.
Well, you best get to stepping.
Shayu also almost gets swept away by the swamp of sadness and the scariest wolf this side of the desert until Falco shows up. Here I come to save the day! Shayu wakes up all passed up and tries to sneak away only to find out Falco is completely harmless.
Jeez, this would look really bad out of context.
Then he meets any working Urga who tells him about the Southern Oracle and the gate one must pass to get to it.
Huh. He ain't gonna be the NeverEnding Story too.
The Shayu decides he's going to try, and we see an obvious green screen effect until he has to make a dive to the finish. He eventually meets the Southern Oracle, who looks just like the first gate for some reason, and is told the Shylock Empress needs a name, but only a human Shire can give it to her.
She needs a new name? What was her old name?
So Shayu flies around, loses Falco, and meets the wolf called Gamot. Yes, Gamot is probably one of the most scariest characters in fantasy. I know of full-grown adults who still shiver at this scene. Gamot tells Shayu about the nothing and how he was sent to kill him. Shayu decides to out himself and they fight for 5 seconds.
Huh. Went out like a wimp!
Shayu eventually reunites with Falco and shifts along in space because the nothing has destroyed most of the world. But they find that the Ivy Tower is still standing.
And now comes my favorite part of the whole movie.
Shayu meets the Shylock Empress and learns that everything was basically set up for him to find the Shire that could save them all.
Just as he is sharing all your adventures, others are sharing his. They were with him when he hid from the boys in the bookstore.
What?
Shayu gets swept up by the nothing and then this happens.
What's wrong, Empress? Do you want pie? Dang it, the Empress wants pie!
Why don't you do what you dream?
Okay, if you knew the kind of stuff I shouldn't, you wouldn't be asking me that.
Don't call my name.
What's your name?
Please, say
alright. I will save you. I will do what I dream.
What's that?
One grain of sand. It is all that remains of my vast empire.
Well, that sucks.
Fantasia can arise in you.
Really?
Try it.
My first wish is...
So yeah, long story short, Bastian wishes everything better and everyone dead is now back. Even the host. Then we see Bastian flying on Falcon, getting back at his buddies.
Jeez, I could stand up to my ability too if I had a fire-breathing dragon.
The movie then ends on a cliffhanger and the credits begin to roll.
And that's the NeverEnding Story.
It isn't a perfect movie by any stretch of the imagination, but it does inspire the imagination. It has a great message about human apathy and how you should hang on to your hopes and dreams. It proved that a kid movie can be dark as long as there's light at the end of the tunnel. And that's the reason why this movie remains to this day a timeless classic.
Until next time, I'm TJ, and I will see you in the next video. One more time!